1360, what's a superior conspiracy theory?
Yeah.
What's the theory that you have hung on to despite numerous debunkings, despite the fact they now have high-resolution photos from the surface of the moon of an American flag that they're claiming was Buzz and Neil's, whatever? Because we all know the moon landing took place in a lot in Hollywood.
No, we all don't know that.
NASA, we're all nervous about Russia beating them in the space race.
So what they did is they beat them in the space race and landed on the moon.
No, they did not. It did not happen. I 100% believe it.
You know what I'm not up on is the Pentagon plane crash.
Is this your conspiracy theory?
Now, I don't buy into this stuff. I'm like, if somebody that's an expert tells me a thing, or if I see a plane fly into the building, I'm like, a plane flew into the building. That's what happened. But the Pentagon one, I'm like, where is the pictures? Where's the video? And so anytime that pops up, which is quite regularly in feed where people go, it was all a conspiracy, it was made up, there was no plane in the Pentagon, I'm like, okay, all right, then why? I don't know why.
Really?
But that's the one for me.
I've heard that one.
Yeah. It's too low. It's a very low building. How did the plane fly through that building at such a low height? It just...
But I saw the photos of what it looked like after, live.
Oh, a bomb went off. Oh, yeah, definitely there was an explosion that happened.
So you don't think there was a plane?
I don't know if there was a plane.
Wow,
I think it was
why would they lie about
I think it was
that?
a controlled explosive. I don't know.
At the same time,
there's a lot going on over there. Look who they just voted in. That country's mental.
I think mine's more realistic than yours.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, mine was sponsored by Walt Disney. I mean, obviously, NASA and Disney did a deal. Okay, like this is for reals.
The moon landing sponsored by Walt Disney.
100%, 100%. Oh my God, you are so naive to the ways of the world. The Russians already got to the moon in 1959. They beat them.
They walked on the moon.
100%.
Did they leave the Transformers there?
No, they just they won. And you know what? Do you know what I looked up? 20% of Russians agree with me.
20% of Russians agree with you. You could be Donald Trump.
Don't joke. Because if I ran to run this country right now, I reckon I'd have a shot.
But you're backing yourself in.
Yeah, I reckon
President M. Russiano.
President Glitter.
Yeah.
And I think that JFK's people took out Marilyn Monroe.
Is Area 51 a place?
Yes.
Roswell
is a thing.
Do secret societies control the world?
The Illuminati run everything. And they are run by Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Is there such a thing as the reptilian elite?
Yes. And I am their queen.
Of course you're a reptile person.
Yeah. And when I finally shed my human form, I will reveal magnificent sequined green scales and you will bow down to me and I'm your new overlord.
Oh, dear Christ. Hannah, start building the bunker.
There must be. I just believe there has to be magic. There has to be magic, otherwise
I love that you just talk about ruling people as a lizard overlord, and then there has to be magic.
Imagine how magic it would be if I'm your lizard overlord.
That won't be magic.
There'll be marriage equality. All the refugees are allowed in. Like, it can be a fantastic environment. We'll tax the rich. Like, I will be the best reptilian overlord of all time.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Or restore penalty rates. What else?
Do you know there's a conspiracy theory that Paul McCartney is dead? That the Beatles covered
I believe
it up?
that.
Of course you do.
You know why? Have you seen him? It looks like they're trotting him around Weekend at Bernie style. He looks like your 60-year-old nana. I'm not joking. Go and look up a recent picture of McCartney.
Excellent.
He was in that film clip with... That makes sense. He did a song with Kanye and Rihanna, but it wasn't really him. It was his glamified corpse.
Right.
Because he didn't sing.
No.
He didn't say one word in that song.
And they're part of the Illuminati.
100%. Because she is signed to Def Jam Records, which is owned by, guess who? The king of the Illuminati, Jay-Z.
Boom.
Boom.
So many
Gabby in Forestville, hello.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Gabs, what's your conspiracy theory?
Okay, bear with me. Aliens totally exist, and that's being hidden from us by the Department of Defense. You guys ready?
Sure.
Yes.
Why not?
Hit us.
Okay. Well, first of all, just consider this, right? There are trillions upon trillions upon trillions of galaxies and stars and planets in the universe. Are we really going to say that, no, there's nothing out there? We are the lone overlords of this universe. It's impossible. But even Westville Primary School, like there was this primary school in the 60s. A bunch of 40 school kids saw this big shiny metal thing kind of crash into a tree and land in the field near them. So they were like, oh, wow. It's giving off light. It's looking weird. They've never seen anything like it. So they called the principal. He thought, yeah, they're pranking about aliens. He went out. He saw it.
Right.
The Department of the Minister of Defence in the UK went out and spoke to them and said, guys, don't talk about this. It's a bad idea. And then just denied ever going there, right?
Yeah.
Right. There were reports published 40 years later saying, no, they actually did a high-level check on it. And yes, there was a giant dent in the ground where that metal thing used to be.
Now, listen,
how did the dent get there?
I've got to say...
let it keep going. Shut up.
I'm a parent of a primary school-aged child, and
So am
he
I.
says the most ridiculous crap that I've
believe you,
ever
Gabby.
heard in my life. I'm not going to base fact on what you're telling me happened in the 60s.
I believe you, Gabby.
And principals back then, I tell you what, did they like an Irish coffee?
I believe you, Gabby.
Of course you do.
Daniel. Hello, Daniel.
Good morning.
What's the superior conspiracy theory?
It's not one that I believe in,
Thank God.
but I think it's pretty ludicrous. There's people out there all over Facebook everywhere who believe the Earth is flat, held upon the shoulders of elephants riding a giant turtle flying through space.
Which is excellent, by the way. It's a conspiracy theory I want to get on board with.
The flat earthers.
Because it's so funny.
Well, you know why you want to get on board with it?
Why?
Guess who the number one supporter of the moon landing
I know the
didn't
answer to
happen?
this. Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh,
Earth is
you mean
flat.
flat earthers.
Shaq, what are you talking about?
The earth is flat.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Listen.
It's not.
There's 3 ways to manipulate the mind. What you read, what you see, and what you hear.
Okay.
Conspiracies.
I drive from coast to coast, and this is flat to me. I'm just saying.
Yes, he's a famous flat earther, but the flat earthers also support the non-moon landing. They're the number one drivers.
Of course they are. Because how do you get the moon if it's flat? It's just 2 discs looking at each other.
100%. Jared, hello.
How are you guys?
Good, mate.
Good. What's the superior conspiracy theory?
So my one is, how can we be stuck with Justin Bieber and Kanye West and Tupac, Prince and Elvis, Michael Jackson all be dead?
Right. Well,
They
that's how
have to be
life works.
somewhere on the island. They have to be on an island somewhere.
So you're saying they're still alive? I believe Michael Jackson's still alive, 100%.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's still alive.
I reckon Tupac's pretty dead.
Nah, Tupac's gone.
It's hard to
He's
argue
gone.
with the bullet.
He's gone skis. But I think Michael Jackson is alive and he just wanted out of public life so badly.
I'd back that in. Like,
You know, you never saw the body. You never saw him.
What's the name
Elvis?
of the guy the podcast that you were listening to, the workout king,
Tony Robbins.
No, he's
Tim
a
Ferriss.
He's a fitness guy, and he just went.
Tim Ferriss.
He just went and he had fuzzy hair. Thank you,
Richard Simmons.
Yeah, I reckon Jackson could have easily have done a Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll back that one in.
Now, Elise's one is one I'm also on board.
Oh no.
Hi, Elisa Campbelltown.
Hi.
I believe you. I 100% back this one. Go.
What is this?
Okay, so I don't believe Princess Diana died in a car crash. There's no way.
Right.
It's too fishy.
Is it?
Okay, I don't. I believe she died in a car crash. I thought you were going to say that you believe that perhaps certain members of the royal family
Set it up maybe, but it definitely wasn't an accident.
Oh,
I reckon
right.
No, it
was
wasn't an
something like that.
accident. Wasn't an accident.
Okay.
No way.
Yeah.
I believe that some members of the royal family didn't
Had her
like all
bopped
the.
off. Mm-hmm. Do you?
There was a lot of negative publicity around, and she was dating Jodie Al-Fayed, and Charles and Camilla were kind of getting together, and I think there may have been some.
That is genuine stone cold insanity.